Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Lee here, Gold Shift Garage, Gold Shift Spray Booth. As you can see behind me, panels are sprayed. All right, sit back. We've been waiting for this. Let's get into it. All right, don't judge me on my masking ability, but I reckon that's not too bad considering it's only epoxy. Just getting some practice in for when the actual real painting comes. But that'll do. Now we're just starting on the back window here. Before you know it, she'll all be done. It's not too bad for your first go, eh? Yeah. All right, there you go. She's all taped up, ready for a bit of primer. So obviously you don't really need to do this for primer, but I'm just getting a bit of practice in, so when the time comes for real paint, I know how to do it. But that actually came up not too bad, really. So hours work, a couple of tunes playing, happy days. I'm actually pretty excited to see a little bit of orange on there, considering that orange is the choice of paint. I just grabbed that tape by coincidence, I guess, but it's going to look good all orange. Righto, good weather for spraying primer today, so push the ute outside. She's basking in the sun, which is good. Set up a little bit of a spray booth in the shed. Let's go and check it out. The guard dog, look at her. Hey buddy. All right. So this is where I'm going to be spraying the primer. Probably the car too, but obviously I'll tidy it up a bit more than this. But just got them suspended from the roof there, chains and a few hooks. I think that should do the job nicely, I think. Right, here's the primer gun I'm using. Just a El Cheapo off eBay, 60 bucks I think it was, 10 bucks postage. So I just went and got a reg so I can regulate the pressure going into the gun. I think for the paint in this gun it's like 29 PSI I think from memory. So not too much. There you go. Let's see how it goes. Right, I think that'll do me for today. I think we've done pretty good, actually. All the hanging panels, all 2 coats of epoxy. That's good, it's good. Time for the girl tomorrow. All right, see you then. Queensland winter day. No -2 this morning, so that's good. All right, let's get spraying this. Righto, so the epoxy that I'm using is PR250 from Wattle, just with your normal hardener. And on the TDS, it says you can mix it up to 30% thinners. So on the first run, and you would have seen it earlier, you can see it's a little bit thick. I did 10% straight up, and it was sort of splattery out of the gun. So on the second round, I did 20% thinners, and that seems to have come out of the gun a lot better than the first round. So for this, 20% thinners, hopefully we get it straight up. I did see a few dents that I didn't see earlier. I didn't actually know about. So that was good to know. Like once you put full colour back on, you do see more than what you'd see when it's all sanded and blotchy and half metal, half not. Like this one here. I actually didn't know about that one. I didn't see that one because I did fill one over that section. So we've got that to look at. The roof actually turned up pretty good. The top of these quarters turned up pretty good. We know about the bottom. So the bottom we've got to do, and this big patch of lead here I'm going to have to smooth out. Just like I had to do up at these corners. So we'll go ahead and we'll touch that up. Now we can see it. All in all, bloody good. Pretty happy with that, really. One step closer to getting her back on the road. All right, so I want to talk some engine build strategies with you guys because my knowledge on the engine build to produce horsepower is limited, right? So I'm thinking 308 block, VN heads, VN high-rise manifold, obviously VN crank. So also with a 355 stroker kit through it. Let me know what you think. Let me know for some good options. Everyone says LS. Yep, aware of the LS. I want to keep the block that it's had. So that's what I'd like to keep. Whether it be naturally aspirated or fuel injection, tossing those up at the moment. But with the 6-pack challenge coming up, and there's a few very good home builds that I'll be racing. So we need this probably around the 430, 450 horsepower mark, which is what I'm aiming for. So let me know in the comments what you think would be a good option for this build, keeping the existing 308 block. That would really help. All right, cheers. Righto, thanks for watching everyone. That's all I've got time for on this episode. She looks pretty good, I reckon. So righto, back to Bodywork on the next episode. Looking forward to it. All right, see yous.